Logo of SBI Foundation. Tagline: Service beyond banking. Logo of Center of Excellence for Persons with Disability. Tagline: Building bridges, enabling access. An initiative of SBI Foundation. MD and CEO of SBI Foundation, Manjula Kalyanasundaram.
Every year in the month of May, the third Thursday is celebrated as the Global Accessibility Awareness Day. And this year, 20th of May, marks the 10th anniversary of GAAP. On this day, we try to bring focus on the inclusivity of all digital experiences. The people with disabilities must be able to access web-based services, content, and other digital experiences in the same way as other people. How can one do that? For the visually impaired, we can have sites which are friendly to them, like having text along with the pictures. And for the hearing impaired, of course, we can have the captions in the language which is most used in that area. For people with other locomotor disabilities, we can have special devices through which they can access. Now, on this day, we try to conduct several events which can bring the focus of the policymakers and people who are working in the digital space to this problem for all. And this year, because of the pandemic, this brings it to sharp focus the importance of digital accessibility to all. All of us have been dependent on the digital medium for the last 1 year, and you can imagine how difficult it must have been for the people with disabilities. So let us keep this in mind whenever we are interacting with such people or creating some digital medium for them. Thank you, and I wish this day all success.
President and Chief Operating Officer of SBI Foundation, Mr. Nixon Joseph.
Inclusion is a beloved thing for all of us, and that can happen only if digital accessibility is ensured. A few things which we can do on Global Accessibility Awareness Day is: 1. Spread awareness amongst our friends and colleagues about the need for bridging the digital accessibility gap. And second, check on our websites and see whether they are accessible to everyone. I hope that this Global Accessibility Awareness Day will increase awareness about the need for more accessibility. Thank you.
Vice President of Center of Excellence for Persons with Disability, Mr. K.V. Ravichandar.
First of all, I want to thank our top management, Ms. Manjula Kalyanasundaram, Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer, and Mr. Nixon Joseph, the President and Chief Operating Officer of SBI Foundation, for encouraging us to take initiatives like this to spread awareness about the global accessibility. COE for persons with disability is an initiative of SBI Foundation, and it's one among the flagship programs of SBI Foundation. We at COE continuously striving for the upliftment of persons with disabilities in personal, professional, economical, and social spheres, which brings a few change in their lives. And we have partnerships with almost all the public sector banks. we are upskilling the staff post recruitment and bringing them to the mainstream. We also partnership with government agencies to support persons with disabilities. For example, we are tied up with Aliyavar Jung National Institute for Deaf Divyangjan by providing or procuring cochlear implants to identify children at their early stages and perform these cochlear implants. And we also partnership with private sector. For example, we have tied up with Microsoft, the software giant, to provide employability and employment for the youth with the disabilities who are in tier 2, tier 3 cities. And also we engage NGOs and support their standalone projects which will be useful for the persons with disabilities. Now, talking about accessibility, we think it means a lot only for persons with disabilities, but in reality, it is not. The ramps which we are providing for the accessibility of wheelchair users also provides comfort to the senior citizens, to the pregnant women and the children to use. And the magnifying tools which are available in the computer and the mobile, it is not only serving the persons with low vision, it also serves the elders, senior citizen who find difficulty without reading without the glasses. And now we are using widely the sounds and haptics option available in the mobiles and also in the laptops and computers. It doesn't only support the hard of hearing, it also eases the way that we want to hear the sound and we want to arrest the noise around us and improves our audibility in normal course also. Hence, whatever the inventions or whatever the techniques in this accessibility front, it not only provides benefit to the persons with disabilities and also for all non-disabled persons also. It serves or eases the lives of human beings. So with this note, let us see or let us view the various techniques used by our fellow colleagues in our partner banks, how they are utilizing the assistive devices or the techniques for having ease of life. Thank you so much. Keep watching. I hope it will be interesting to know about these techniques. Thank you.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Myself Aman Bansal. I belong to Saharanpur, Uttar Pradesh, and I am currently working as a senior manager in Punjab National Bank.
I am Prashant Naik from Mumbai. I work for a largest public sector bank as a manager.
My name is Chirag Gambhir, Provisionary Officer from Delhi Circle.
I am a visually impaired person and I lost my vision due to retinitis pigmentosa. It was diagnosed in 2003 and was drastically deteriorated in 2009. That was the day I thought my life is over. But again I thought that it may be the beginning of a new era for me. And friends, believe me, just a change of thought can completely change your life, and that too happened with me.
I am a person with albinism and low vision due to this albinism condition which is there since birth.
I am having 100% blindness since birth.
I am working in a lead bank office as majorly to establish a licensing between district administration and all the banks operating in the district, and to implement the various government sponsored schemes through the banks.
My role is in the area of credit monitoring in a controlling office.
I am currently posted at Palam Colony branch, New Delhi.
When it comes to commuting between my office and my residence, many applications like Ola, Uber, Rapido has made the things very easier to me. Just you can quickly book your rides and simply go wherever you want. I use Google Maps, which guides me through the audio feedback, where am I, and at the time when I reach my destination, it simply notify me that your destination is reached. I use applications like ID Pro when I stuck somewhere and I wanna know that where am I.
At my workplace, I use a PC with lot of settings done for the low vision. Right now I am having my home laptop. Right now I am on my work from home assignment, where you can see I have already done a lot of settings for low vision. My mouse cursor is large, and which helps me to navigate and find out, or a setting in Windows which is like pressing Control key shows me round around the mouse pointer also helps me. I have also done settings like text cursor enlargement, where it helps me to see the text cursor easily.
Screen readers like JAWS, NVDA, TalkBack has brought a revolution in my life. It has made the things very easier when I am working at my workplace.
Settings like magnification, which are inbuilt in Windows 10. I am using Windows and Plus to magnify. Also helps me for full magnification of my screen, as well as adjustment like high contrast in PDF documents, which is inbuilt feature of Adobe, or a feature in various applications of zooming is helping me in doing my day-to-day work.
Passionate about technology, which enables me to freely work and commute in my daily life. For example, on my smartphone, I use OK Google feature, voice dictation. I also use Whitecane to commute for my daily work.
I use many video conferencing apps like Zoom, Google Meet, Skype to conduct the meetings.
Similar to PC based magnification and low vision adjustment, low vision solutions which I use is my prismatic glasses. These glasses are helpful for me in viewing the screen and reading the print, hard copy. Along with this, optical magnifier, which is sometimes useful for me, and a device like electronic magnifier to read numbers and text from the hard copy is very useful for me. There are other low vision aids which are useful in mobile phone as well, which I am also using during my commutation, in my day-to-day work life, and at my home.
When it comes that I wanna read some paper, then I use Kibo and Lookout, and there are so many apps.
To make day-to-day operations at my branch, I use a screen reading software called JAWS. JAWS stands for Job Access with Speech, which enables visually impaired to access screens.
If I want to read any document available with me or in phone, then I just use Kibo and Lookout like apps. I use capture and read option available there. Let's have a brief demo. I have a document with me. I will use Kibo application to read it out. Capture and read. captured, it is scanning. It is reading out for me. It is so simple, friends.
Here I'm going to show a small demo how I operate laptop.
I use so many apps for shopping like Amazon, Flipkart. I use Google Pay, Phone Pay and Bheem app for payment, for recharging my mobile, for my DTH, and so many things can be done. I want to read newspaper, then I just open InShorts or Times of India or the Hindu app and just simply read it. I use Notepad free for making the notes. Another challenge which I used to face, I will discuss with you to identify the currency notes. Let's have a brief demo about it. I have a currency note with me. There are so many apps like Cash Reader, Money, which can be used for this purpose. Keep your focus on the currency note and it is speaking 200 rupee note. It is so simple, friends. So daily routine can be managed easily, friends.
Seeing me work independently and making my daily chores on my own, my family and colleagues are proud of me.
Because I have supported my younger sister in her education, I have supported my parents in many ways, I have gifted them a car. These are very small things but gives me immense pleasure. My parents feel very proud when someone in the society recognizes them as Aman's father or Aman's mother.
My employer bank is having good policies for empowerment of employees with disability. There are defined job roles and reasonable accommodation provided.
I want to thank all my parents, relatives, friends and organizations like SBI Co-Foundation who have supported the persons like us.
Seeing the current condition, the situation is only conducive to work from home. I'm really thankful to my bank for giving me an opportunity to work from home.
I wish to thank SBI Foundation and the team for their efforts and work on training, employment, inclusion for employees with disabilities. It's a great effort to spread awareness on Global Accessibility Awareness Day.
On this occasion of Global Accessibility Awareness Day, I have a message for you all that have faith in your capabilities and you never know what wonders you can do one day. Thank you.
मैं शताब्दी अवस्थी, मैं जयपुर राजस्थान से हूँ। स्टेट बैंक ऑफ इंडिया में मैनेजर की पोस्ट पे मैं काम कर रही हूँ और वर्तमान में मेरा पोस्टिंग जयपुर सर्कल के अंदर लोकल हेड ऑफिस में है।
My name is उदयवीर सिंह यादव, place of posting Jaipur, Rajasthan, company State Bank of India. My designation is Chief Manager.
Namaste everyone. Myself Pradeep Kumar from Rohtak, Haryana, presently serving in State Bank of India as a junior associate. ऑफिस में डिजिटल सेक्शन, सोशल सिक्योरिटी स्कीम और जो भी FI वाले जितने भी जनधन वाले खाते खुलते हैं उनकी CKYC करता हूँ और मेल सेक्शन देखता हूँ।
आज से 15 साल पहले मेरा एक्सीडेंट हुआ था जहाँ छत से गिरने की वजह से मेरी कमर से नीचे के हिस्से ने काम करना बंद कर दिया और मुझे पैराप्लीजिया हो गया। मुझे कमर से नीचे के हिस्से में किसी भी तरह की सेंसेशन नहीं है, यहाँ तक कि मुझे यूरिन और स्टूल का सेंस भी नहीं है। मैं एक परमानेंट व्हीलचेयर के ऊपर रहती हूँ। 24 घंटे मुझे अपने डेली रूटीन के काम करने के लिए व्हीलचेयर की ज़रूरत पड़ती है।
Disability acquired during performing the military duty of Indian Army. I have lost my both of legs. Nature of disability: bilateral amputation of both legs. 100% disability.
I am ex-serviceman, ex-marine commando. In 2016 एक डाइंग ऑपरेशन के दौरान ऑक्सीजन सिलेंडर ब्लास्ट हो गया, जिसमें मेरा राइट लेग अबोनी कट हो गया और दूसरे पैर में भी काफ़ी चोटें आई। मेरी डिसेबिलिटी है अबोनी एम्पुटेशन।
अपने आप को संभाल पाना कि जब मेरा एक्सीडेंट हुआ मैं कुछ भी नहीं कर पाती थी, मैं पूरी तरह से डिपेंडेंट हो गई थी लोगों के ऊपर। तो इंडिपेंडेंट होना बहुत ज़रूरी था। इसमें मेरी मदद की मेरी फैमिली ने, मेरे फैमिली की सपोर्ट से ही मैं यहाँ तक आ पाई हूँ। और साथ ही जब मेरा स्टेट बैंक ऑफ इंडिया में सिलेक्शन हुआ तो वहाँ पे भी मुझे अपने इंस्टीट्यूशन से बहुत ज़्यादा सपोर्ट मिला। हमारे इंस्टीट्यूशन में किसी भी तरह का भेदभाव एक विकलांग और एक एबल बॉडी एम्प्लॉय के साथ में नहीं किया जाता है। बीइंग डिसेबल्ड हमें ये नहीं महसूस कराया जाता कि हम किसी तरह से एफिशिएंसी में कम है, या मतलब अगर हम एफिशिएंसी की बात करें, प्रमोशंस की बात करें या और बेनिफिट्स की बात करें जो कि एक नॉर्मल एम्प्लॉय को मिलते हैं, तो मैं क्योंकि व्हीलचेयर के ऊपर हूँ तो अपने डेली रूटीन के काम करने के लिए मुझे बहुत परेशानियां मुझे होती हैं, जिसमें कि सबसे बड़ी परेशानी है वो है शिफ्टिंग की। व्हीलचेयर से बेड पे शिफ्ट होना हो या गाड़ी पे शिफ्ट होना हो या कहीं पे शिफ्टिंग हो, वो एक सबसे मुश्किल काम होता है। तो आज मैं आपको ये बताना चाहूँगी कि मैं किस तरीके से शिफ्टिंग करती हूँ। मैं बताना चाहूँगी कि मैं एक इंटरनेशनल पैरा एथलीट हूँ और कई सारे इंटरनेशनल टूर्नामेंट में मैंने अपनी कंट्री को रिप्रेजेंट किया है और मेडल्स जीते हैं। तो जब मैं बैंक में आई थी या जब मेरा एक्सीडेंट हुआ था नया नया, तब मैं शिफ्टिंग नहीं जानती थी और उस वक्त मुझे गोद में उठा के ही शिफ्ट करना पड़ता था। व्हीलचेयर से बेड पे शिफ्ट करना हो या व्हीलचेयर से गाड़ी में शिफ्ट करना हो, जो कि थोड़ा ऑकवर्ड लगने के साथ साथ बहुत डिफिकल्ट भी था, क्योंकि हर वक्त आपको किसी एक ऐसे इंसान की ज़रूरत होती है जो आपको उठा के शिफ्ट कर सके। लेकिन जब मैंने स्पोर्ट्स स्टार्ट किया और मैं बाहर ट्रैवल करने लगी तो मुझे इस चीज़ की ज़रूरत महसूस हुई कि मुझे अपने आप को इंडिपेंडेंट करना है। तो जो मेरा इंडिपेंडेंट होने में जो सबसे ज़्यादा इम्पॉर्टेंट चीज़ है वो है शिफ्टिंग। तो मैं आज आपको बताती हूँ कि मैं किस तरह से शिफ्ट होती हूँ। जब मुझे व्हीलचेयर से बेड पे शिफ्ट होना होता है तो मैं इस तरीके से थोड़ा क्रॉस में करके अपनी व्हीलचेयर को बेड के एकदम बराबर में लगा देती हूँ। उसके बाद व्हीलचेयर के जो साइड्स लॉक होते हैं वो लॉक हमने किए, थोड़ा सा हम पुश लेके आगे की तरफ आते हैं, एक पैर इस तरीके से नीचे रखते हैं, एक हाथ से मैं यहाँ जो बेड होता है उसके ऊपर ग्रिप बनाती हूँ अच्छे से, दूसरा हाथ मेरा व्हीलचेयर के हैंड रेस्ट पे होता है और इस तरह से ये इस पोजीशन में आने के बाद में एक पुश लेके एक ही बार में मुझे व्हीलचेयर से बेड पे शिफ्ट होना होता है। जैसे अब जब मुझे बेड पे से व्हीलचेयर पे शिफ्ट होना है तो मैं इस तरह से व्हीलचेयर को थोड़ा सा, आप अगर देखेंगे तो ये इसमें थोड़ा एकदम सीधी नहीं होती है व्हीलचेयर, थोड़ा तिरछा करके मैं इसको रखती हूँ और इसी डायरेक्शन में मैं भी थोड़ा एंगल में आके बैठती हूँ, एकदम सीधा नहीं। जिस एंगल में व्हीलचेयर होती है उससे ऑपोजिट एंगल में मैं बैठती हूँ और इस तरह से एक पैर हम फुट रेस्ट के ऊपर रखते हैं, एक पैर नीचे रखते हैं, व्हीलचेयर को जितना पॉसिबल हो सके उतना बेड के पास में सरका के, ध्यान रहे कि व्हीलचेयर के लॉक जरूर लगे हुए हों। थोड़ा सा मैं अपने आप को व्हीलचेयर के पास लेके आने की शिफ्ट करती हूँ इस तरह, और इसके बाद में मेरा हाथ यहाँ पे होता है व्हीलचेयर के हैंड रेस्ट पे और एक हाथ यहाँ हिप के पास में होता है और पूरा मुझे एक ही बार में शिफ्ट होना है, बीच में ब्रेक नहीं देना है। तो मैं इस तरह से व्हीलचेयर पे शिफ्ट होती हूँ और शिफ्ट होने के बाद में दोनों हैंड रेस्ट पे एक पुश लेके अपने आप को एडजस्ट कर लेते हैं।
बाथरूम के लिए मुझे प्लास्टिक स्टूल की जरूरत पड़ती है और टॉयलेट के लिए इंग्लिश सीट चाहिए। नॉर्मली मैं घर में एल्बो स्टिक यूज करता हूँ और बाहर जाने के लिए अपने ऑफिस यूज के लिए अपना प्रोस्थेटिक यूज करता हूँ।
I am facing many challenges in day-to-day life. Step up and down the stairs, cannot walk speedily. Overcome from these accessibility challenges, take the help of lifts, railing support and walking stick.
मेरा ऑफिस मेरे घर से 45 किलोमीटर दूर है, जिसके लिए मुझे 3 ट्रांसपोर्ट चेंज करने पड़ते हैं। फर्स्ट माई स्कूटी, देन बस, देन ऑटो। अभी डेली की प्रैक्टिस से मुझे इतनी तकलीफ नहीं होती और मैं अपना आर्टिफिशियल लेग यूज करता हूँ, जिससे मैं इजीली ट्रैवल कर सकता हूँ। मुझे किसी की हेल्प की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ती और अभी आसानी से मैं अपने ऑफिस से आ जा सकता हूँ।
गाड़ी में बैठने के लिए आप किसी भी तरह से शिफ्ट कर सकते हैं, किसी भी तरफ से। मुझे ये तरफ कन्वीनियंट लगती है, मैं इसलिए इस साइड से बैठती हूँ। सबसे पहले व्हील चेयर को लॉक करने के बाद में इस तरह से अब ये हाथ जो यहाँ पे है, एक हैंड रेस्ट होता है गाड़ी के अंदर, उस पर रख के हम पुश लेके आगे आ सकते हैं। सबसे पहले ये वाला पैर मैंने आगे रखा गाड़ी के अंदर, उसके बाद दूसरा वाला पैर रखा मैंने। यहाँ पे मेक श्योर कि अगर आपको पैरों में सेंसेशन नहीं है तो आपके पैर इस तरह से मुड़े हुए हों। अगर पैर सीधे होते हैं तो आप शिफ्ट नहीं कर पाते क्योंकि आपकी बॉडी स्टिफ हो जाती है। उसके बाद एक हाथ मैं यहाँ पे रखती हूँ गेट के ऊपर और एक हाथ मैं यहाँ व्हील चेयर के इसमें गाड़ी की सीट पे रखती हूँ और इसके साथ एक पुश लेके मैं गाड़ी में शिफ्ट हो जाती हूँ। जब मुझे गाड़ी से उतरना है तो इस तरह से मैंने अपनी व्हील चेयर को अपनी गाड़ी के पास में शिफ्ट कर दिया। मैं एक पैर को यहाँ प्रेस के ऊपर रखती हूँ, इस सीट को पकड़ के आगे आती हूँ, दूसरा वाला पैर मैं नीचे रखती हूँ। बेटर होगा अगर आप किसी को बोले कि कोई व्हील चेयर आपका पीछे से पकड़ के इस हाथ यहाँ इस तरह से पुश करने के बाद में मैं अपने आप को एडजस्ट कर लेती हूँ।
I am using prosthesis, artificial legs and modified scooter, moving from one place to another place.
मैं अपने ऑफिस यूज के लिए, नॉर्मल ट्रेनिंग के लिए और घर के काम के लिए ऑटोवेक कंपनी का प्रोस्थेटिक यूज करता हूँ। इस प्रोस्थेटिक का नाम है 3R78 है। बहुत ही लाइट वेट और कंफर्टेबल प्रोस्थेटिक है। इसका जो नी जॉइंट है न्यूमेटिक जॉइंट है, जिसके कारण आप इजीली कार में बैठ सकते हो, बाइक में बैठ सकते हो और आप इसमें लोअर जीन्स और नॉर्मल पैंट का आसानी से यूज कर सकते हो। बहुत ही कंफर्टेबल प्रोस्थेटिक है।
I am using modified car hand controlled for moving my home to my office and any other areas for long distance. This car is totally controlled by hand, brake and speed is in the hands, and this is very useful aids to move from one place to another place.
So thanks all my Marine Commando and INS diving team and all staff जिन्होंने मेरा उस कष्ट के टाइम मेरा तन मन धन से साथ दिया, मेरा इतना मनोबल बढ़ाया। मैं उनका दिल से धन्यवाद करता हूँ।
My family members are supportive and encouraging to face the daily challenges of life. Friends and colleagues are also very cooperative in nature. I was awarded by many organizations due to my work and I am feeling very comfortable at my workplace.
मुझे बहुत प्राउड होता है अपने ऊपर कि मैं फाइनेंशियली इंडिपेंडेंट हूँ। मुझे अपने डेली और इसके साथ ही मैं फिज़िकली इंडिपेंडेंट हो गई हूँ। ये अपने आप में एक बहुत बड़ी बात है। और साथ ही मैं अब अपने डेली रूटीन कामों के लिए किसी के ऊपर डिपेंडेंट नहीं हूँ। मैं कहीं भी अकेले जा सकती हूँ। तो मैं सभी को ये बोलना चाहूँगी कि जो भी लोग हैं अपने अंदर की ताकत को पहचानिए, कोशिश कीजिए इंडिपेंडेंट बनने की। अगर आप चाहें तो आप किसी भी रुकावट को पार करके अपनी मंजिल को पा सकते हैं।
जब आप कोई टफ सिचुएशन में कार्य करते हैं और उस टाइम आपको कोई प्रेज करने वाला नहीं है, तो उस टाइम आप खुद के लिए क्लैपिंग कीजिए। आपको इतनी खुशी मिलेगी और जब आशा करना आप जब सीख जाएंगे ना, दूसरे लोग आप आगे चलोगे और दूसरे लोग आपके पीछे पीछे चलेंगे।
Hello dear friends.
Namaskar.
Hello dear friends. Hello everyone.
I'm Ajda V, working in State Bank of India, City Branch in Thiruvananthapuram, Kerala. I am working as Chief Associate in SBI.
My dear friends, I am from Chennai My name is Ambashkar. I am working in Indian Overseas Bank as assistant manager.
I, Mrs. Mahasundaram, I am staying in Mumbai and I am working in Union Bank of India as assistant manager.
First of all, I would like to wish you a happy Accessibility Day. Myself, P.R. Kumar, and I am from Bangalore. This is my sign name. I am working in Indian Overseas Bank, regional office as manager. My name is Stalin Thomas Thermadam from Thrissur, Kerala. I am deaf profoundly since birth. Currently I am working as a business associate in Bank of Baroda, Peramangalam branch, Thrissur, Kerala.
In this Accessibility Day celebrations, I would like to share my experience of accessibility using mobile vibrations as alarm and light as a calling bell. You may understand that I am deaf. I am deaf by birth and my husband is also deaf. As a responsible banker, I need to handle my office works, and as a wife and caring mother, I should take care of my family. So, managing time is important for me. As a deaf individual, I can't hear sound of alarms, mobile ringtones, sound of calling bell. But we have other ways of accessibility. Mobile vibration helps me to wake up early. I set alarm early morning and put my phone under the pillow. So when it will vibrate on time, I could wake up on time. Also, put on and put off lights is one of the way to get the attention of deaf person. In my office, I communicate with my colleagues by writing and reading their lips. But I know this method is not effective all the time. I wish all my colleagues learn basic sign language and communicate with us also. I wish all the best for this program. Stay safe.
I am using the hearing aid side itself to understand the sound, communicate with others. In my office, I am using the hearing aid and lip reading, communicate with my friends with a louder voice. I am completely dependent on hearing aid. I am not well aware about the sign language. I am handling the sign language in a limited way with my friends. I am sometimes in my office. I am unable to understand the voice and lip reading of my friend due to the COVID. They are wear the mask. They are understand my difficulty and help them in such a way to do the work independently. Handle the sign language with my friends limit way. I wish to say, learn the sign language in this accessibility. All the best.
I'm a deaf bank employee. I wish to share with you the importance of subtitles or closed captions as a form of accessibility for the deaf. Indian Sign Language is the main medium of communication for the deaf in India. Currently, all forms of video content such as TV serials, news, movies, advertisements, etc. When hearing individuals watch such content, they are able to quickly understand and enjoy among themselves, while a deaf person is excluded because they are unable to understand the spoken dialogues. This is why subtitles or closed captions are important. These subtitles help deaf individuals become independent. They can read the text at the bottom of the screen and fully understand the content. For example, when subtitles are provided in news bulletins, a deaf person is able to understand the important news and become aware about current affairs. Secondly, if subtitles are provided in TV serials, movies, and other entertainment videos, they are able to enjoy the content with their families and de-stress. These are just a few examples, but this helps a deaf person gain knowledge and develop. This is why it is important to create awareness about subtitles and other accessibility tools such as interpreters, subtitle, etc. Deaf individuals will develop, which will lead to the development of India. Thank you.
I'm grateful to SBI Foundation for giving me an opportunity to speak here and represent deaf community in this day. I would like to share my experience on accessibility with you. I believe my other colleagues may share their own experience and ways of accessibility. Definitely, each community have their own ways of accessibility. I am focusing on how technology helps deaf community to provide accessible information like SMS, social media messaging, video calling facility, email communication, WhatsApp chat, etc. We are predominantly using sign language as a medium of communication, and it's a visual language. Video calling facility helps us a lot. We are using written method of communication to communicate with the hearing society because many of them do not have much exposure in sign language. Here, I'm encouraging all of you to learn basics of sign language to facilitate barrier-free communication, and also requesting my deaf friends to teach sign language to your colleagues. I saw a few apps to get accessible information like Money app for the visually impaired community. It helps them to identify currency. But I wish it would be best if we have apps which support sign language as well. Apps like Ola, Uber, Swiggy means food delivery apps or travel apps. We deaf community facing barriers there because we can't answer for the call from the driver or from the delivery boy. We may depend on the help of others, maybe our friends, maybe family members on this matter. But I wish to be an independent in my life, in my communication. If we can include sign language in public transport and essential apps like Ola, Uber or food delivery apps, it will be more useful to us. This is my view on technology and accessibility. And in deaf community, we are using technology for other accessible needs like mobile vibration instead of alarm, lights like a calling bell. But in public places we are not able to hear the sound of alarms or fire warning bells. If there is a chance of explosion and the warning bell rings to inform the public to run away from the place, how could we get the information? If we use the technology in these situations, it will help us to get accessible information. Thank you for watching me. My wife is deaf and we have 3 hearing children. I have hearing parents and a younger deaf brother. I grew up there in Mumbai for their communication through lip reading only with my family, relatives and friends. I tried to talk with friends through gestures because sign language is not allowed by teachers, audiologists and doctors. I completed BCom studies through mainstream school and college in Mumbai. When I studied the bachelor's degree in accounting at Gallaudet University in USA, I started to learn the American Sign Language, which is ASL, for education purpose. Therefore, I feel that sign language is better than lip reading for learning anything quickly. Indian Sign Language, that is ISL, is expressed by movements of hands, finger spelling, and also with facial expression. It is the primary language of many Indians who are deaf and hard of hearing, and sign language is also used by hearing people for sign language interpreting. It is often used instead of spoken language in deaf communities, as some people with hearing loss have been brought up using sign language to communicate with family or friends. Of course, even those with hearing or limited hearing can also learn this wonderful and expressive language. Now, deaf people can feel proud of their unique language and fight for its right to use it. ISL is considered to be the most accessible language for deaf people because it's a visual properties. I owe many thanks to my parents who allowed me to learn sign language when I started. It is at my 23 years of age. In addition, thank you SBI Foundation for recommending me to promote the importance of sign language ISL in this accessibility day. Thank you.
Trainer of Center of Excellence for Persons with Disability, Mr. Khandu Bhandare. Hello everyone. Accessibility is nothing but the ability to use things by different techniques, methods and technology is accessibility. I would like to share some of the lines which brings clarity to understand this beautiful world is accessibility, which enhance the productivity of my work is accessibility, which reduce the dependability in my life is accessibility, and finally which gives dignity to me in this world is obviously accessibility. Happy Global Accessibility Awareness Day to all. I thank all the participants who have contributed to make this event successful, and I thank all the top management who has supported for this event. Now I will hand over to Mr. Sridhar for thanks vote. Thank you everyone. Thanks all. Manager Training, Mr. T.S. Sridhar.
Hi. I know this is enriching experience for all of you. Your thought processes would be, wow, how do they go about their daily challenges and how do they manage their days? In fact, it is also an enriching experience for me. Before we will get into our concluding words, I must say thank you for all the viewers for giving your valuable time. Time is the precious thing which we can give these days. Nothing else is so much precious than time. So thank you all for watching this video till now. So I hope the experiences you got through are very enriching. Will definitely help you as a fellow citizen, as a fellow colleague, as a parent, as a friend, if you have any people with disability around you. So that is our motto. So if you see the videos from end till now, what is one thing is common, irrespective of the disability, either they are person with visual impairment, either they are person with speech and hearing impairment, they are able to go through their daily chores, right? So they will set a alarm, they will use the light as a signal for speech and hearing impaired person. They will use Ola, Uber, Swiggy. These are the things which all the non-disabled people are doing. So they are able to do their daily routine. At the same time, most of them are in the banks, so they are able to compete like other able-bodied person in the world. So they are able to do their daily works, they are able to challenge, compete with other people and get performed. And when they are assigned a responsibility at their office, they are even discharging their responsibility without any challenges. So when you closely observe all these persons who shared their life experiences with all of us, they were using one device or the other. For example, if a person with visual impairment, he was using screen reader. If a person with low vision, he was using magnification system in the computer and outside the computer as well. And if he says speech and hearing impaired, he was using vibrations, he was using lights as a signal. So these are the things we call it as accessible devices. It is not like something it is manufactured in some big factory and it should reach. It could be very common, like very simple, like lights and vibration is actually originally made for person with speech and hearing impaired, and I think all of us use that irrespective of disability. So this is the significance of accessibility for all. Either it could be digital content or it could be physical content. So when you see the video, when the madam was using the wheelchair, she was using the railings in our home. So these are the physical accessibility which we have to provide as a fellow citizen, as a fellow countryman to people with disability. And these are the people who are tip of the iceberg. There are a lot other people in the country who require these kind of supports. This is our message, right? Provide accessible support to your colleague, provide accessible support to your kid, right? So there is a big world around all of us, right, which will support them. They will overcome all the challenges. So, and I will take this opportunity to thank top management of SBI Foundation for giving us the opportunity to conceive this idea and execute this idea. Madam Manjuna Kalyansundaram, Managing Director, SBI Foundation, Nixon sir, who is always being an inspiration, who gives a valuable feedbacks on every step, and most importantly, KB Ravichandra sir, Vice President, who meticulously take case of every step we need to be cautionally taken before execution and before getting every result at every step. So thank you, Ravi sir. So thank all top management. Of course, thank you Kandu, Sharath for making this event very fruitful. Thank you so much.
Logo of SBI Foundation. Tagline: Service beyond banking. Logo of Center of Excellence for Persons with Disability. Tagline: Building bridges, enabling access. An initiative of SBI Foundation.